Hello and welcome back to another episode of the server. So we have a lot to catch you up on, yes? Because we have been very busy. So you ready for me to talk you through literally everything that we've done? So I'll quickly get us to where my little brother has been building his jungle treehouse base, which I told you a little bit about last week. So quite a bit of stuff has gone on there. Then I'll take you round to my dad's base, which is work in progress. Then I'll show you my base. Okay, so I'll quickly get us there. We have arrived. Okay, so as you can see up there, there's some bridges and stuff. So we're gonna head over there. Oop, claim my life once, not again. So one of the first buildings I did was his nice little stairway just up to his base. Did he take the bed? No, he didn't. Good. Just this nice little stairway up to his base, so then we can access it easily instead of having to go up all the vines. So up here you've got a nice little bridge connecting up to another tree, which also grew, but I don't have any jungle logs on me, so I'll have to do that next time. So this is all that's been done to his up here. I'll go to bed quickly. You see how clean that was. Okay, so that's all the work that's been done here. And I know I said that there would be a lot done to his jungle treehouse base, but he's also found a liking for a spot of fishing. So, as you might have just seen out the corner of our eye, he made a fishing hut. I don't know what sudden bit of enthusiasm made him want to just fish, but I quite like this little fishing place. He's got I don't know what that is. I also don't know what this is. Oh, pandas! Okay, this is the panda sanctuary he was obviously talking about. We'll leave that bit. So here is where he stores things, I think. And then, ooh, he's got a little up place. And he's got a little, I don't know what you call them, jetty at the front. Ooh, probably where he does his fishing. Okay, so that is most of the work that's been done here. So now we'll go on to my dad's base. So it's a work in progress. He started creating it earlier on this week, actually. So he hasn't done much because he hasn't been on the server that much, and he's decided to use stuff like deep slate, like I am. So it's quite hard because I'm collecting a lot of deep slate, but then I'm using it on my base, so I can't sell him any because I want it for my base. So he's having to supply himself with some deep slate. Here is, so do you remember last episode? I might have said, I can't remember, but I think I might have talked about making some more little houses for this little place. So here they are. So this one's been done a bit more, but then I got kind of tired of collecting all of the oak wood, so I took a break for them, and I think at some point else I'm going to carry on with them. Here is my cocoa bean farm. I made it automated, so if it's like this, you have to flick that lever, and if it's over there, you have to flick that lever. Okay, let's properly go to my dad's base now. So, whilst I was going over it, I thought, why aren't I telling you about the bridge? So, this is the bridge he made to connect, like, just go over the river to make it really nice and easy to just get over. Now, I thought I'll create this little path out of oak slabs. It didn't go that far because I ran out of oak slabs very easily. Haha, we have finally made it. So this is his base, so I don't know what these blocks are for. I won't question. But this, so I started to help him a bit with this terraforming. So you give me a sec. I will quickly tower up. Aha. So all of this land, most of it at least, has been flattened out. So he has a nice flat base to work on. And earlier, I think I saw him planning it out. So it's going to look like it hopefully is going to look amazing. I won't spoil it too much. I'm just going to say 2 words to you guys. Wizard, Lord of the Rings. They're the only hints I'm going to give you about what his base is. Let's go to my base now. Are you ready to see my base? Oh, you might be able to see a bit of it peeking up. This is the start of it. I bet you're asking, but you said that you'd done a lot to your base. So, I'll show you that bit in a minute. So in here, we've got massive chest area for all of the cobblestone, deep slate, tuff, granite, diorite, andesite, all of the stone that you get. And in here is where we store our valuables. So, look at all that copper, look at all that iron, gold and lapis and stuff. So now, here's the archway. I haven't put much time into it. I just made a brief arch and then put them. Now, down to the bit, which took me a long time. So I have been on a mission to dig down this whole strip, going diagonally, all the way down to bedrock. And then making 1, 2, 3 more. But I won't spoil it too much. I will quickly get to the bottom and show you how annoying it is. As you can see, we've already hit deep slate, so I bet you're wondering, why has it suddenly gone into a massive cobblestone box? Well, this is why. Yep, I have unfortunately struck a massive underwater cave, which goes like really far. That's a problem, because I need loads of deep slate for my build, so yeah, so that's the only problem. But if I go up now, as you might have seen earlier, we've got this like weird thing in there. So this thing is like, how do I explain it? It's like a cool tunnel into the enchanter. So me and my dad thought, well, I started an enchanting setup. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bookshelves down. So he's applied 3. So that means 10. We just need to put these 5 more, and then we've got a level 13 enchanter. He's playing with the enchanting table and 3 bookshelves. But that isn't the bit that took long. If I just go down this ladder quickly, this is the bit which took long. I had to mine out all of this by hand. I didn't have any TNT to do cool TNT dupers and do like tunnel bores and stuff. So this took me about an hour to dig out. That's taken me about several hours just to get this nice pattern going and to get all of the materials to get that. But thankfully my dad has supplied me with most of the jack-o'-lanterns, so I am very grateful for that. So that is almost everything I've got to show you, I think. I think there's one more thing which I could show you. I am quickly going to cut to this special place. Okay, so in reality, this took you about 2 seconds to get here. Took me about 5, so yeah. So we had blacksmith chest, there was some ordinary loot, there was like a gold helmet, like iron pickaxe, and some gold and some apples. So we've got a whole village here, trying to keep it protected by walls. But it's quite nice because the last realm we played, which we didn't record, we hadn't brewed a single potion, and we'd been playing for about 1,000 days. That's just because our nether spawn was really unlucky because we had no bastions and no nether fortresses near us. But as this village had a church, we got I can't remember what it's called, potion making thingamajiggy, brewing stand. Yeah, we got a brewing stand, so that was really good. All we need now is blaze powder and bottles and water and stuff. We're going to talk about that. So as you can see, the village has been pouring. They've been making some iron golems. Sorry, I heard weird zombie noises. Iron golems. And whenever I come here, I don't know why, but I just have to have the smallest dip in the well. Why don't I float back up? I feel like Mojang should add that. When you go into water, instead of just sinking, you should float upwards, because that's how it works in real life. So, okay, so I will end my video here with the massacre village behind me. So, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.